Fair, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mango.
Yeah.
Alright, no promises on posting this, but I am recording the stream on my computer
Oh, cool beans.
desktop, so...
You do that because I'm too fucking lazy, it seems. Again.
I don't know if you could do it.
I'm not sure.
Well, I told you the way I'm doing
it.
it's retarded.
Then again, I'm too lazy to even try in the first place, so there you go. It all works out in the end. It's fine.
That's why I got me, the guy who couldn't be lazy if he tried, because I have a workaholic complex.
Damn, son.
Oh, yeah, I should probably put on some fun fucking music.
Yeah, probably.
I did tell you that that the JRPG that I've been enjoying on 3DS, I found out that the composer is the same guy who did Streets of Rage 2.
Oh, nice.
So I lost my shit, because I was like, man, this fucking music, this music's really fucking good. And then I look on the YouTube thing, I'm like, oh, I found you know, the soundtrack, someone posted it all up, and I'm looking through the comments just because I like to see if there's anything interesting. It's like, oh, Yuzo Koshiro did this. I'm like, you have to be kidding me!
What?
The excitement went up, just like crazy.
As did your voice. What?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You what?
You what? It just gets progressively higher pitched and louder. Like what?
And the tent in my pants got really hot.
It got ever so slightly darker. Also, welcome to the chat. Hello, Danger Neil. Hello, Morsego Shincento. At least I hope I am pronouncing that right, because I'm awful at that stuff.
How's it going, nerds?
Yeah. How you doing, you nerds? Also,
I guess
sorry about being so goddamn late today. I got hooked on Stranger Things on Netflix. At least I admit it. There you go.
not changing his pants.
No, not at all.
Okay. What's about this?
Mm-hmm.
I'm totally not listening to that soundtrack right now and putting it on the stream.
No,
That'd be just silly.
of course not. Why would you do that? Also, do check if your sound is okay on your stream, because apparently you had some problems last time, or at least the last time you tried to record everything.
Listen, if they want to hear sweet voices by you and me, they can tune into your stream.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I'm just saying fuck it at this point. I do not have the patience to try and get all that set up. I'd just rather do the art and shit.
Yeah, that's
get
fair.
the stupid tweet out about us streaming.
Yeah. See, I've got that tweet automated by now, so even the Facebook message, come to think of it, I should check that on that real quick, because sometimes it refuses to update.
Yeah.
Very, very automated indeed.
Super automated.
Incredibly automated. And it didn't update. Fuck me. IFTTT, you're letting me down. Stop doing that.
And now I got one window up close of what I'm inking, and then I got the far away one, so everyone can see what I'm doing in slightly delayed real time.
Nice. Just ever
My
so
friend
slightly delayed.
Ever so slightly. So it's not real time, it's real delay time.
Yeah. It's real bullet time, is what you're saying.
Yeah, manga.
Or something.
I gotta send you the soundtrack just in case if maybe you would like it, because it's got some just pretty funky beats regardless of if you like the game or not.
Oh yeah. No, I'm totally down for some good video game soundtrack, you know. I mean, I haven't played Fury, but that soundtrack is fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, you mentioned you were getting really hyped for that.
Oh yeah, toads. Like even
Toads
to the point where I'm just tempted to buy the game as a collector's edition, including the soundtrack, just because the soundtrack is so fucking awesome. And I want to support the developers on that game somehow, because it's such an interesting concept and such a beautiful game visually, that I just figured, well, this might actually just be right up my alley. Sorry. despite being ever so slightly janky in terms of animations and stuff. But I don't know.
Yeah, you can't get everything you want out of every game.
Yeah, true. You gotta make some sacrifices, especially when you've got a very tight schedule and budget.
Yeah. I mean, just look at my number 9.
Yeah, such a tight budget.
Yeah,
Such a
$4
tight
million
schedule.
is
Yeah.
$4 million is nothing. I actually just spent $4 million the other day on a bag of chips.
Like on one single bag, 4 million.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and then I lost the bag.
How do you lose a bag of chips? I mean, sure, if it's Lay's, it will just float away. I get that, but
Hey, it's filled with air to prevent chips getting crushed, okay?
yeah, with clean, crisp air.
Yeah, man. Listen, when the Earth runs out of air, you're gonna be all like, "Oh man, thank goodness I got my Lay's."
Damn. You'll thank us for all this air at some point, Lay's. It should be their new slogan. In the case of an apocalypse, you'll be glad for all of that air. You'll
Man.
love this shit. Lay's.
Best oxygen I ever had.
Yeah.
Smells just like sour cream and onion.
Also, hashtag first world problems. Good video game soundtracks. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Yeah, that one was really, really silly, but also really, really good. Because, you know, Platinum Games. Witcher 3. Never heard that, but my girlfriend loves it. And Nier. I've heard of that, but I haven't heard the soundtrack. And Persona games. Yeah, I've heard of that as well. Never played any games. Because I don't own a PSP.
And of course, the phone. Nier is a very interesting JRPG with a very interesting localization.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Because in the original version, you're trying to help your sister.
Mm-hmm.
In the American version, you're helping your daughter.
Of course.
So they just kind of like changed the character model slightly, and they manned them the fuck up.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like in two worlds about that, because I think a lot of JRPG characters are just twiggy dudes. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, none of them have chins.
True. It's also just some pointy thingy down there. That's not a chin. That's a needle.
A little needle. You
It's
can
a
kill
needle.
someone with it.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, so... I don't know. I don't know. Like, I get that, you know, not everyone's this big, hunking dude or whatever, and that's fine. That's cool. But
Yeah.
don't make everyone look like a fucking girl. Like, when you have to check the bio to see if it's a guy or a girl, there's a problem.
Yeah, but maybe it's just, you know, gender fluid and stuff. Ugh.
Genders are fluid.
I don't know. I
Is that
always
what
thought
it's
they were
called?
solids, but who even knows at this point? I identify as an attack helicopter, so don't misgender me, you shitlord.
My persona is a Sony Walkman. And if you don't respect my cassette playing ways, I'm gonna go to Tumblr.
Yeah. I'm gonna
friend
call
was,
you. I'm gonna
years
call
ago
you out,
making
you
up-
shitlord.
That's my persona. My other persona is a shitlord.
Yeah.
My
It's a
friend was
cross.
making up
It's a
personas.
cross between shit and lord, so
Yeah, man.
it's a very layered gender thingy. I don't even know at this point. What the fuck? Are we
Listen, you gotta have a monarch of everything, okay?
Yeah.
I am the lord of shit.
And I
My
am
friend
the
was-
Lord of Pooh. We're gonna have a problem here.
The Great Mighty Pooh.
The great mighty Pooh. Yes, yes, indeed.
And I'm going to throw my shit,
Shit at
at
you.
you. My huge supply of tish comes from my chocolate stuffish.
Have
How
a-
about some
that,
scat, you little twat?
Wow,
Such
how
a
very
baby.
musical.
It's
Jesus.
about as musical as you're gonna get from us. My friend was making up personas when he was here ages ago. So his persona was like a gorilla with a toucan nose or beak and a bee
be f-
behind it. I was just like,
To be
like,
fair, that sounds fucking metal. I mean, come on.
Can furries be metal? I don't know.
Yeah. By default.
I figured they'd all be into pop or something.
Harambe wasn't into metal. Wasn't into pop, dude. He was metal as fuck.
Glossing right over that.
Yep. Too soon, man. Too soon.
My friend just went on a small rant about how he loves his Vita, but PC is doing everything in its power to kill that enthusiasm.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been on that train for a while now because I got the Vita a while ago, and I convinced him to get it, and we were really enjoying it. And then all the games have started coming out on PC recently,
Oh man.
and I was only laughing even harder when I was like, "Oh man, Borderlands, that's gonna be cool on." Vita." And then I found out Then I found out the Surface does Borderlands vastly superior and can even host PC games. So it's like, wow, okay.
Wow. Yeah.
Like the Vita version can only do 2 people at once.
Oh god.
Yep.
Why?
I don't know.
Then again, why would 2 people simultaneously want to play Borderlands? That game is
True.
boring as fuck.
I keep going back to it, like, maybe it won't be so bad, and then it's just...
And then you remember you only have 1 active skill.
Yeah.
God damn it, Gearbox. Why are you so bad?
I had some fun with it with my brother. But other
Yeah.
than that...
I mean, don't get me wrong, I played through both of them, but at the time I didn't know any better.
I will stick to my statement of that anyone who says Borderlands has great characters is just a fucking dope, because that's... I'm like, yeah, wow,
The fuck did you smoke?
like the British guy is British, the Southern guy likes to fuck his sister, and
And all
Yeah.
women are bisexual.
well, duh.
Yeah, of course they are.
To be fair, a lot of girls seem to be bisexual. I mean, I'm not trying to make any kind of statement here on that. It's just like
Yeah, true.
every time it's like I want to tell you something. Okay, go ahead. I'm actually bisexual. Oh, I'm not
Well-
surprised. It's just,
Whoop you fucking do.
I had a lot of girls who confided in me, and I'm just like, all right, that's cool. Do what you want.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. Like it's like
Who
it's
gives a
like
shit?
the whole it's a whole like
Exa-
super nervous thing. Like don't tell anyone, but I'm like, okay, I won't. But it's not a big deal. So
Yeah, seriously, nobody gives a shit except for like horny little teenage boys. So
actually, to be fair, this was in the early 2000s, so it was less out there. So maybe I'm just using hindsight as
well, I mean, maybe not in America, but around here, seriously, nobody gives a shit. No one.
you should.
Maybe like
For sure.
the funny thing is nobody gives a shit about lesbians or bisexual girls, right? Or bisexual women, for that matter. But for some reason, people around here still have a few issues with homosexual men, which is a bit of a strange one, if you ask me. Like it's a weird double standard.
Well, you don't mind seeing 2 girls kissing, but 2 guys, fuck that.
Yeah.
Look, I mean,
I still hold to believe that if you've got anything against homosexual men, or if you're like homophobic, then you should be banned from watching lesbian porn. At least be consistent, you stupid motherfucker.
you hypocritical bastard.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I personally don't dig dudes in any kind of way, so but here's the thing. If I don't want to see the 2 guys kissing, you know what I can do? I can look the other way. I don't have to care.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do with all this freedom.
Yeah. Did you see Jim Jeffries' latest stand-up gig?
No, god damn it, I didn't see it.
God, that is incredible.
I keep getting reminded to do it, and I'm just like, ooh, more Let's Plays.
Yeah.
Found a new not a Let's Play or a reviewer. You know him already. Nerd Cubed.
Yeah, sure.
I started watching his shit, and I was actually crying at one point from laughing so hard. So I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah, Nerdcube is pretty cool.
This bus simulator fucking shit was just killing me.
Morsigo says, in that case, Dragon Age must have caused some problems in Europe.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of homosexual shit in there.
It didn't actually, come to think of it. At least I wasn't aware of any of it. Like, violent video games cause more shit in cause more problems in Europe, but only if somebody, if there's a mass shooting, which isn't all too often. But every time there is a mass shooting, everyone's just like, "Oh God, violent video games!" Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, duh. Every form of media that gets blamed when it's new.
Yeah, exactly. Remember the time where somebody burned books because they said it turned people violent, or they banned a few books? I think Catch in the Rye, I think, wasn't it? Amongst
I am
others.
not sure.
I have no clue.
I'm not sure. I know there was a video game burning down here in the States, and I was just laughing my ass off. I'm like,
Seriously?
oh, there's another group that burned things like that. You know what they were called? Nazis.
Yeah. Or communists.
True.
They did that as well. But,
Yeah.
You know, just saying.
Close that mind. Close that mind as tight as you can.
Yeah. Don't let any other ideas in, because God forbid somebody changes their opinion on something. Or worse yet, somebody shows you something worth knowing as shit, you know?
Well, duh.
Bloody hell. Of course, books made people violent, people that can't read. Yeah.
I can't read this, nobody can.
Japan. In Brazil once, the Assassin's Creed series was demonized for a time because a boy murdered his parents and he owned the Assassin's Creed game, and for some reason those two are related. What? How?
Just is. That's how it goes, man.
Yeah. Also, like that one case where a boy murdered his granny with a loaded gun in their trailer, and they found a copy of GTA 4, GTA 5, I think it was 4. And
oh god, I would murder my entire family if I was stuck with GTA 4.
Yeah, seriously. But
It sucks.
and nobody was asking how that boy. He was like 4 or 5 or something, and nobody stopped and asked how that boy got a weapon in the first place. Everyone was. Also, how the fuck did he get an M-rated game? What the shit?
Because parents don't see the harm in it, and you know what? I support that notion. Like, I don't think there's much harm in it, but if your kid shows a lot of mental illness, you know,
maybe don't do
you
that.
Shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Also, I mean, I don't subscribe to the notion that video games make people violent, obviously, because that's silly. But I very much see the value in age ratings, because there is a bit of stuff in certain video games that's especially children should not be looking at. You know, just throwing that out there.
I think that it's more about not knowing what you're exposing your kid to versus don't expose your kid to. It's like, you can expose your kid to whatever you want, just know that this shit's fucked up.
Yeah. And you have to make the decision if you want to expose your kid to it, if you know that your kid can handle it or not. You know, all of those crazy, weird-ass factors that only you can that only you can properly judge, ideally. But,
yeah.
Oh well. Also, Mozi, welcome to Twitch, because Picardo seems to not work for me today. That is weird. Huh.
Oh, well, you're not streaming on Picardo?
I am streaming on Picardo and on Twitch.
I was about to say, I just looked up. It seems to be working.
Huh. That's weird. Well, maybe try again later. It should be working fine.
Maybe your computer is blocking Flash, as in Mozi's. Computer's blocking Flash.
Yeah.
'Cause I know I can't watch Picardo on my Surface because I don't have Flash installed.
Yeah, because fuck Flash at this point.
I like it. I just would like to avoid the potential of viruses on my art machine.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Also, it's fairly battery draining.
Oh,
So
my god, Merciga just pointed out this god-awful Law and Order episode on Gamergate. Like, where the gamer was... The cliche gamer was just a god-awful rapist and whatnot. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
TV is the worst. Like,
yeah.
TV just keeps portraying people who play games as, like, these fucking basement-dwelling nerds. It's like, do you realize that, like, most people these days now play some form of video game, and regardless of whether they want to admit it or not, the A that's at my house, she plays all these little phone games, and I'm like, that's cool.
Sure.
But I don't know. I'm just going back to like the 90s where I was the kid fucking playing a Game Gear, you know, in school.
You were a nerd, and suddenly everyone's cool and playing games and shit.
Yeah, it's like, what are you playing, nerd fag? Just playing some Sonic. Nerd! Now everyone's fucking playing Candy Crush on their fucking phone, and I'm like, man, what the fuck? Where did I go wrong?
Fucking hell. Just like... I mean, on one hand, I'm glad that that video games gain this much attention and recognition these days, but fuck you guys, you didn't earn this, you know? Like,
yeah, I had to go through years of being called a fucking nerd and a fag.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you just pick up your phone like, oh, this is cool. God damn it!
I mean, it's not like anyone has to earn this, right? I don't want to sound like this elitist fucking asshole, but still, like, you don't get to call me a fucking nerd or a fag or whatever it is you called me back then, and then turn around and say, oh yeah, games are pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah, no, I'm
playing Call of Duty, bro. Just fuck you. Fucking fuck. Jesus
Christ. Don't you mock Call of Duty. Call of Duty is actually pretty good, especially World at War. That was the good one.
Yeah.
If you're gonna play Call of Duty, World at War is fucking good.
I never did. Nerds! Hello, Religious.
Huh. How's it going, Rolly? Yeah, World at War was really good. It had good action and good pacing, unlike the new ones that are just all ramped to the ceiling.
Yeah.
That one was just like, it was a good pace. You had a nice variety of what you were doing. Oh my god, there's one mission when you're in this like airship, boat ship.
Oh, cool.
I can't explain it, but it got so intense where you're just hopping from position to position inside the plane, and they don't say anything, but you notice that the ship is getting filled with more and more bullet holes, and you're like,
wow.
As a plane, like wait a minute, were those holes in the floor always there? No, they weren't. Fuck, we're getting shot to shit. Get us out of here, Jenkins. Damn it, Jenkins is dead.
Damn, that sounds awesome.
Oh, it's genuinely
like some actual atmosphere and stuff, you know.
Yeah,
like actual tension without fucking cutscenes and shit.
Yeah, and
that's cool.
Go figure, it's a Call of Duty game.
Yeah. But still, like, like, of course you get what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, it's frustrating.
Yeah, because it was years of being called a loser, and then now all of a sudden it's just cool, and...
Yeah, but it's only cool when it's convenient, that's the thing. Like, it's... as soon as something bad happens with games, like Pokemon Go driving people insane because people are fucking stupid, it's even before the game was a thing.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
like, as soon as this shit happens, games suddenly are the devil. But as long as everything's fine, games are the best thing ever. It's just fuck you.
Yeah, the Pokemon Go thing has been so stupid. Like, girl gets hit by a car while crossing the road, and she blames Pokemon Go. It's like you... Even in the article, she says, I crossed the road, I put my foot away while I was crossing the road, and the car hit me. It's like, yes, cars take a little bit to stop, dear.
Yeah.
Don't blame the game for your fuck-up.
Yeah. Don't be a fucking idiot, you fucking little rat, and blame it on others. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't drive a car, but I fucking get that. And also, when I cross a fucking road, if
Keep
I'm listening to headphones, I take my fucking headphones off. I look around, I'm like, I didn't fucking get hit by a car.
Or at least I take a long, hard look across the road if something's around. Even if I don't take off my headphones, which occasionally I do, actually. But still, it's... yeah, that's the thing that grinds my gears the most. Like, video games are only cool as long as it's convenient. That's the thing. Like, people aren't really into the video games, but again, I already sound like this fucking elitist asshole. You know, but don't tell me I don't have a point there to some capacity or to some
I think
extent.
you're talking out of frustration, not out of elitism. Because I mean,
Yeah,
I got pretty bullied in school for
Yeah.
playing games
As
and
did
being an
I.
artist. So it's just like, why are you being an asshole to me? Oh, because I have a video game. You know, that's what's going on.
Yeah, well, but that's just like the bully mindset, you know. Bully's gonna bully. Because bullies are fucking assholes and little pathetic shits that don't have their life together.
Yeah, I don't get it myself, but fucking whatever. What are you gonna do, man?
Yeah.
I guess cry about it, but
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, at least we're now at an age where bullies aren't really an issue anymore. Hopefully.
I hear it's different. You'd have to ask my cousin on it because he's done a lot of research on it with his bullying comic.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh yeah, Geo. Yeah.
yeah, but now there's a lot of cyberbullying going on, and that's apparently a huge thing.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm more familiar with the age of bullies not liking you, so I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Yeah. Yeah, it's at this age it's more subtle, I think. It's more on a psychological level rather than stop hitting yourself, you know?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Let's catch up with chat again. Danger Neil points out, I got bullied in school because I loved video games a bit more than others. Welcome to the club, mate. And every time they struggled in a game, they wanted me to finish it for them. I deleted their save games instead.
Well, there's one reason.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. That's how you get back at them, as fucks. Also, hello there, Netmark. Welcome to the stream. Do enjoy your stay.
Welcome.
Wow. Yeah. Bottom line being, fuck bullies and fuck assholes who just who bullied you back in school and are now turning around and saying, yeah, video games are pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah, one of my friends who was always like, video games are fucking stupid and a waste of time, just dropped their phone in the toilet because they were playing Candy Crush or something like that. I'm like, yeah, well, that's what you get for playing a shitty game, and now it's literal. Boom.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Lou.
I try my best.
You goddamn punk.
Yeah, I know. I'm a bad boy. Oh yeah.
All real bad.
Yeah, real bad.
All real bad.
Real bad.
How bad? Real bad. Sometimes
I drink out of the milk carton and put it back in the fridge.
Oh my god, so bad.
Yeah. Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby. I'll tell you what. God,
I don't like that show, but I like
show.
some of the references. I don't get why. Why do you guys like that show?
I don't know, because it's so bad. It's charming in its own way. It has some very, very subtle humor. Like, it's so... I don't even know how to describe it. It's so mundane. And yet so fucking hilarious in its ordinarity, you know?
I'll take your word for it.
Sure.
I watch it, I'm just like, nope, don't get it.
God,
I've seen it several times over the years.
That. I just recently started watching Rick and Morty.
Hell yeah, good show.
Holy fuck, that show is great.
That show is so annoying because it's not only a good comedy show, but
Yeah.
the sci-fi concepts are like
Really
brilliant.
good. Yes.
Yeah. I'm sitting there like, this would make a good sci-fi show. Like this episode's like concept would make a great sci-fi show. Never mind the fact that, it's got the comedy around it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like the comedy is absolutely genius. It has this constant sense of existential dread that they never quite really touch on, but it's always there. It's always there in the background. Like, you don't you're nothing. Like, nothing you care about matters at all. Nothing. That's great. Also,
You get that kind of concept from looking at space videos too, where it's like, oh, here's your sun. It's huge, right? Nope, it's tiny.
Yeah, I just read something that kind of blew my mind. I mean, pretty much everything about space blows my mind, to be perfectly honest. But still, it said the atom to the known, like a single atom to the known universe is like the known universe to the entire universe, just like in relation to each other, size wise. And that was kind of, yeah,
Eye-opening.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, the space between atoms or electrons and the nucleus is just apparently psychotically large, and
In relation to their size, it's silly.
yeah, I forgot. There was a comparison I heard online that I don't want to say because I don't want to misquote it, but it was something like if you compressed all the if you removed all that space between electrons and such and atoms and whatever, out of the entire universe, the universe would actually be like very, very, very tiny.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of empty space between everything. But again, I don't want to misquote it, so.
Yeah, like I think it was another comparison. Like I think Vsauce made this comparison. If you compress the entire human species to its most compact density, just like take all the space out in between nuclei and electrons and whatever, and just compress it down as much as possible, it would be the size of a I don't know, a cube of a piece of sugar.
Oh, that was probably the
Just
comparison
like-
I heard then.
Yeah, just like 1 square centimeter.
That's ridiculous.
Also, I think my physics teacher put it something like if you would blow up a single atom to the size of the Notre Dame church, the nucleus of the atom would be the size of a what's it called? It would be the head of a pin, basically.
Huh.
So, yeah, that's kind of silly.
I'm not super into all that stuff because I don't look up videos of it enough, but I do enjoy the hell out of it.
Yeah.
I'm more into the space aspects where you just read about the shit and you're just like drooling.
Yeah.
I watched
Like,
Nerdcube play Universe Sandbox 2, and holy crap, I want to play with that, but I know I would just not get anything done, so I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say? I didn't mean to interrupt you. I think there's a little bit of a delay on Skype again.
No, I hear you perfectly fine. I'm just like, yeah, sure.
No, I think there was a delay because I think I talked over you. I didn't mean to.
I did not notice anything of that sort, so
Okay.
don't worry about it.
Never mind. My paranoia.
I would tell you that you're a fucking asshole for doing that, so you would notice.
So what were you saying? I wasn't paying attention.
Stop being such a nerd.
Aw.
Also, did you hear video games are cool now?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Playing Candy Crush on all of my phones.
Yeah.
Especially the ones you don't know about.
Yeah.
Whatever that means. I don't fucking know.
Exactly. It's like, yeah, video games are cool. It's our turn now to be popular, and like all the people just playing fucking Candy Crush.
Yeah. I read a whole article on the whole evolution of video games and culture, and it's it's actually a common thing for people to be really frustrated about
Mm.
you know, video games picking up like this because it's something that we've had to take abuse for so long, and then it's just like now it's a widely accepted thing, and it's why the girl cosplayers get a lot of flack. They said it's not because of
Mm.
sexist reasons. It's just like we've been abused for so long. It's just like, no, you can't just walk in and be okay. It doesn't. That's not how it works.
Yeah. See,
Which is funny.
yeah. On
Funny
one
and
hand,
sad.
I see their point, but on the
Yeah.
other, it's like, dude, the more people are into video games, the more it's socially accepted, and the more people you have to play with. You know, it's just like it's a weird one. It's a really really weird topic.
I would just say, don't be like the assholes were to you. Be
Yeah.
more accepting on it.
Rise above the abuse.
Don't be a dick.
Yeah, yeah. Don't be a dick. That pretty much applies to everything. Also, stop assuming malice to everything.
Hmm.
I
As-
hate it. I hate that. Like the whole internet is like, oh, malice. It's everything you do is you do out of spite or out of some dark or nefarious reasons. And here's just like, what? No, I just didn't know any better. I had no idea.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 times it's just ignorance, and that it's the same thing with to go right back to space. It's the same thing with the people who deny like the moon landing and everything.
Oh God.
It's out of exactly yeah. It's out of ignorance and not hate.
Yeah.
So they sit there and they want to be. They keep themselves absorbed in this ignorance bubble.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not out of hatred or anything. It's just that they don't know any better and they don't get it. They don't want to look into the facts or whatever. And like I get that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of BS hate comes from that shit. And you know what? Just don't go assuming it's this stupid cliche hate because of a sexist or
Oh God.
racist
Yeah.
reasons. That's a whole nother thing.
Like, don't jump to that conclusion immediately.
Yeah,
Is what I would say.
and
Well.
I agree with that.
Oh well. We're getting a bit too political here, I think.
Yeah, well,
Or a bit
Yeah,
too
just kinda
topical,
straight
I
off
guess.
yeah, just it's straight away from the school thing because
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just in my head. That's kind of something that just sucks to me.
Mm.
The whole being yelled at in school because of video games and shit. So
Yeah, I know it's
straight
it was the same way for me as well.
such bullshit.
Um,
I do miss certain things from that era, though, in terms of video games. Like this is really nostalgic, and
Shoot.
it's not just the nostalgia, but I enjoy this. What it is I video game manuals.
Yeah.
I love video game manuals. I mean, back in the day, I used to read them, in the back seat while being driven back home.
Mm-hmm.
And just having like a grand old time looking at all the artwork and the story that I'm about to get involved in or
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And now
like
they
the
don't
art-
send
The
you-
artwork was the best thing about that. Sorry.
No, it's fine. And you get to just like see what you're about to get invested in. And sometimes
Mhm.
your parents would be like, okay, we're not going directly home. We're gonna go to a restaurant, and you just like fuck. So you sneak the manual and you're sitting there reading it
Yeah.
in the fucking booth. You're like, oh my god, I can't wait to play. This looks so fun.
Also sometimes like browsing through the manual multiple times just in case you missed some secret trick, like to play the game better or something.
Yeah, which is relevant today. I've definitely been playing games where I'm like halfway through, or I beat it and it's like, oh, did you know this? I'm like, wait, what? Yeah. I played through. Oh my god, what is it called? Ninja Gaiden on Xbox and PS3 a bunch of
Jesus.
times,
Yeah.
and I didn't know that when you do the soul absorption move, like when you sit there and charge your sword,
Mhm.
to pull in souls. I thought that would use the souls instead of giving you money. currency to spend on moves. Like I thought it would just use the money for that, the super move instead. But no, it can double the amount of stuff you get. So I've been playing that game wrong at least 3 times.
Oh my god.
I found out for the speed run. The speed run on Awesome Games Done Quick. I was like, no, 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 no! I can't be that stupid. I am that stupid.
Yeah. Merciga points out something else that's been really, really great. I miss when the artwork bonus you get in the main menus of games you unlock when you beat the game. Yes! Like unlockable artwork. Mwah! Love that.
Now, see, you're wrong. What you're supposed to want is the DLC of that. See, 'cause then you can enjoy the artwork, but you can pay more for the game while you're at it.
Yeah. If you enjoyed the game so much, then why not pay a bit more?
Yeah, just keep paying. In fact, why don't you give them some more money on top of that?
Yeah. You want to support the devs, don't you?
Fuck Ubisoft. What?
Seriously though, fuck those guys. But yeah, like Metroid Prime did a great job of that. Remember the unlockable gallery when you just scan stuff?
Not only the unlockable gallery, but did you play Metroid Fusion and plug it into your GameCube? Now you've unlocked a new suit for Metroid Prime.
Damn, I never managed to pull it off because I never had the cable. Fuck.
Oh. The suit's, to be fair, not that good. I think it looks ugly as hell because it's modeled for the Metroid Prime. Like, the skeletal structure's meant for the Prime suit, which is a little bulky.
Mm-hmm.
Versus the suit, which in Fusion, which is a little bit more slimmed down.
Yeah, but just ever so slightly, because, let's face it, the Fusion suit was also bulky as fuck.
Yeah, in its own way.
Yeah.
I have a love-hate with that suit, but I definitely know what you're saying.
Yeah.
They should have more unlockable stuff, but they just choose not to.
Yeah.
I was happy to find out that game that I got, the JRPG Seventh Dragon, came with an art book, because I got the launch edition, so it's like, here, have an art book. I'm like, yes! Yes, an art book! Yes, yes, yes,
oh
yes,
my god, fuck yeah.
Oh, man, I've looked through it so many times already.
You know, like, one of the main reasons why I pre-ordered Dark Souls 3, and yes, I did pre-order it, don't hate me. Hang on.
I hate you. Mhm. That was Lou just tripping over everything. Feel free to laugh, everybody. Oh yeah, I was supposed to put this in another window so you guys can see it. Damn it.
Sorry about that. Like, one of the main reasons why I pre-ordered Dark Souls 3, this fucking thing. This is a fucking hardcover.
Ooh.
Full size.
Does that have a texture to it?
Art book.
Is there a texture to that, or is that just the reflection?
No, it's just a foil print.
Oh, okay.
But it does add some semblance of texture to it. Like ever so slightly.
It looks nice. The art book I have is just a very tiny thing.
Also, it looks even nicer without the without the sleeve. I think. Just look at that. It's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, that looks way better. I like that. That's a lot more
clean,
like what the game would be.
Yes, exactly. It's a lot more understated. But
which is how it should be.
Holy crap! I just fucking adore this art book. Like full, entire page is just. There's nothing else but artwork in there. It's glorious.
Oh my god, that is really pretty.
Yeah. It even still smells new. Seriously, I love the smell of new books. It's great.
I don't get books often because I'm an ignorant moron who doesn't like reading very much unless it's like articles and stuff. I don't read fiction, but a good art book, oh my god.
Yeah, I'm all over that.
I got a lot of flack for that, but I won't go into that. I like the topic that we're on.
Yep. What about the topic?
No, the game, our game topic. I don't want to deviate from deviate to reading because that's a
No,
whole
sure.
nother thing. But I agree with what
Dude,
Morsigo is saying.
reading is just another form of being a nerd, or at least it used to be. I think it still is. I don't know. I'm out of the bully loop, so.
Man, I don't know. I got no argument with someone about it because I like reading science articles, and I read a lot. I read probably more than the average person, even like someone who reads books, because I read a lot of its messages and just articles in general.
I was just about to say, as if that's a challenge.
What do you mean?
Like
What, instant messages or?
No, I read more than the average person. Yeah, as if that's hard to do.
Oh,
Like the average person doesn't read for shit.
no, they don't. They'll read those texts though.
Well, they will read the headlines and jump to conclusions.
Yep, that seems to be the popular thing. But I had a whole like conversation with my friend about this. I'm like, he's like, oh no, you gotta read to like educate yourself. I'm like, yeah, I do. I just told you I read based on science articles and astronomy and all that stuff. This stuff just fascinates the crap out of me. And game development and artist blogs and like no, you gotta read like the great fictions and stuff too. I'm like I don't get anything out of that. I prefer to read like a comic book where I could see like, oh no, but then you're not using your imagination. I'm like, I know, I'm being exposed to someone else's imagination and seeing the glorious ideas that they have.
Yeah, like their artistic vision.
Yeah, if my favorite artist, one of them anyway, Joe Mad, the guy who makes Battle Chasers and Darksiders and everything.
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine someone trying to communicate how that armor is like described? It doesn't work. It's just
Forwards.
It's so detailed.
Big
Forwards.
ass shoulder pads.
Big ass, over-designed, ridiculous,
Yeah.
but glorious shoulder pads.
Oh yeah, those shoulder pads, man. Like
Move over
Warhammer doesn't have shit on those. Jesus.
I didn't even think of that. That's funny.
Marcigo asks, by the way, did you see the Killing Joke animation? Not yet. Not planning to. I think I've heard of this one infamous sex scene. I don't know. Don't care. Like
I have no idea.
It's DC. I don't care. Then
DC
again,
is great with animation. They are not good with live action movies.
I'll give you that. I was just about to say. Then again, it has the Joker in it, so
If it's got Mark Hamill Joker in it, then it's the best.
Oh yes.
That laugh
Sold.
is so fucking haunting.
Sold.
Such a fucking. That's the best Joker. Anytime someone's like,
Yes.
the other guy, I forgot what his name is.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger. Thank you.
Yeah.
Whenever they're like, he's the best Joker, I'm like, you have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. To be fair though, Heath Ledger had a fucking incredible performance on the Joker.
No, he was really
that
good.
was
It's just-
insane. I
Yeah,
love
it's just-
that.
I don't know. I couldn't get behind it.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel bad for the guy. I'm not trying to.
No, I didn't imply that. Don't worry.
Oh no, I know. I'm just trying to clarify because I don't want anyone to think that like, oh yeah, just hate on the guy who wound up dying for his thing. Like, no,
the internet.
exactly. No, like I definitely appreciated his thing, but just the Mark Hamill Joker, nostalgia aside, just goddamn, that guy was a fucking lunatic.
Yes. Also, Mark Hamill is a fucking lunatic. Have you ever seen how he contorts every time he records records his Joker lines? Have you ever seen that? It's
Yes and no.
It's fucking scary, man.
I saw him do that not during a Batman thing, but the Darksiders behind the scenes with Mark Hamill.
Oh my god, he was in Darksiders?
Yeah, he's the equivalent of Navi. The guy was floating around you. The
Volgrim. No.
No,
Volgrim was the merchant.
Yeah, I know.
That was
I don't
Mark
remember
Hamill? Holy fuck.
Yeah, it sounded just like the Joker. So I was like, son of a bitch, this is amazing.
Wait, the first Darksiders or the second one?
First one.
Oh, the first one. That's why I don't know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only played for the second one.
I love the first one. The second one was pretty good. It just kind of killed me on something.
I
Mark
think
Hamill was the voice of the darkness entity in the Darkness games. Seriously? He was the Navi character in another game? Fucking hell!
he was the Darkness. Yeah, that's right. He actually was.
I didn't know that because I didn't get to play that game because of consoles.
I did play the Darkness 2 for a short while, but I didn't get into it for some reason. I don't know. It didn't grab me. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But fun. But yeah, like, holy fuck, that's also Mark Hamill. Jesus Christ.
He keeps trying to get away from that Joker thing because he says it's so strenuous on his voice, and yet they keep pulling him back.
Yeah, well, to be fair, like it's a great, it's one of his greatest roles.
Yeah, I agree.
And
He's gonna have to find the same guy or something like the guy who did the Back to the Future stuff. He replaced Michael J. Fox for the Telltale games.
Yeah.
He did a spot-on impersonation of
Mark Hamill.
No. Talk about Back to the Future.
Oh yeah. Nerd.
What's his fucking name? God damn it. Michael J. Fox.
Yeah. I was just about to say that.
Because Christopher Lloyd was there, but not Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
But he apparently did a pretty amazing job.
Yeah, that's cool.
So you gotta find that equivalent for Mark Hamill, so Mark Hamill can get a fucking break and he can stop straining his fucking voice.
Then again, it wouldn't quite be the same.
No, it wouldn't.
Also, I would love to play the Batman games, like the Arkham series, but I can't get into this game. I don't know why. I tried the first one and it bored me to death for some reason. I have no clue why.
I'm with you on that, and I'm a person who loves the shit out of Metroid Prime, and I thought that it was very like that kind of thing, like they were inspired by it, but I was like, nah, bored.
Yeah. Maybe it was the fighting system, I don't know.
I like the fighting system, but fuck, I don't know. I liked it in Shadow of Mordor more. That was a fun game.
Never played that. Seemed a bit too repetitive for my taste.
It is, but if you can make your own fun, it winds up being a lot of fun, and there's some fun to be had in being completely overwhelmed.
Yeah. I guess.
Stream. There we go. So I'm just loading up my stream soundtrack because I just had the Seventh Dragon thing playing, perhaps too loudly in my ears.
I think that Mark Hamill himself loves his Joker performance so much that even when he announces he will no longer do it, he comes to it again. Yeah. Yeah, that might actually be the case.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. Because let's face it.
He did retire, and they keep bringing him back. It's like, holy shit, guys.
Yeah, give him a break. But let's face it, like voicing the Joker must be such a fun experience, like in a very, very disturbing way, of course, but still. You don't get to be the Joker every day, you know.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they also say, like, they probably let him go off script all the time and just, like, go nuts.
Yeah, to some extent. I'm pretty sure there are some times when he just improvises a bunch of his lines.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Nope.
Mark Hamill's definitely one to have a lot of fun.
Yep.
If you've ever seen him sign Star Wars fans things.
Yeah.
Oh my god, some of them are so fucked up.
If you've ever seen old set photos from Star Wars, like, he was such a goofball.
Oh my god, I read what he would do, and he got, like, so into his role.
Mm-hmm.
One of the characters that got cut from a majority of the movie, I think it was Biggs. He ran up to the guy who's playing him and never met him before, and he runs up, gives him a big hug, and he's like, "Oh, you're Biggs, my best friend for like so long." He's just like really getting into the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's so corny, but so awesome at the same time.
Yeah, Like, he's got a passion for his craft.
And that's something that lacks these days. So
Yeah.
to sound like a total hipster nerd.
Yeah, but you're not wrong. Oh well, what you gonna do?
Like if you look at old behind the scenes things of like older movies, or hell, even like I'm not a big fan of Lord of the Rings, the movies, but
Neither am I.
just watch the behind the scenes and you're like, fuck, these people love their craft. They're really into it, and that's the kind of shit that makes me really happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't even
Like,
have to watch the movie itself or just like be a fan of the movie or anything, but just I can appreciate like people getting really into their craft and really enjoying what they do. I love seeing that.
Yeah, there's something special about it.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not into Star Trek at all, right?
Not really, no. Then again,
Okay,
I'm not hugely into Star Wars, though I did enjoy the seventh one quite a bit.
That was really good.
Yeah. To be fair, like the seventh one was just like one big trip down nostalgia lane.
Which I'm entirely for. I think if they're going to do a soft reboot, that's the way to do it. And if you want to know how not to do it, just look at Ghostbusters. Moving right along. Oh, did you see the Red Letter Media review of Ghostbusters?
I did not, because for some reason, this guy just rubs me the wrong way.
Which one?
The dude with the beard. Are there more?
Dude with a beard. Fuck, whatever. I'll send you the review and you can choose to watch it or not. I was laughing my ass off because not only were they making good points, but they ordered a bottle of Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Skull vodka.
Oh god.
And one of the reviewers is just clearly getting shit-faced.
Oh god.
I was just dying. I love their reviews, especially the Plinkett ones, because they're just it's not just the comedy involved in it, but with like Plinkett, he has such fucking good points, and it's something I've been taking to heart with storytelling, like just the way they say just the way he says things, like how they make sense. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make note of that and make sure I don't fucking do what they did. I know, like with Star Wars, the prequels, it should be obvious what to not do and avoid, but the points that he was making were just so well put, and it was just kind of inspiring, despite the material being fucking retarded.
Yeah.
This fucking Plinkett's ridiculous.
Wait, Nostalgia Critic has a review of the new Ghostbusters? Really?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Huh. Gotta watch that then. I mean, I'm not a big fan of him as a person. Like, his shtick is a bit meh to me. But I do appreciate his points. Like, he brings up some very, very good points, and he obviously knows his shit. So, there's that. Same goes for MadPat. I hate his fucking voice, but his theories, even though sometimes they're bogus, are at least entertaining.
He's so smug. I love it.
Yeah.
I love.
Like I don't.
Love that.
I don't even mind him being smug. It's just his voice, like this.
You know what though? Despite him being over enthusiastic and crazy, I appreciate MatPat because despite the over enthusiasm, it is genuine.
Yep, exactly.
He is strangely into everything. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the Five Nights at Freddy's videos. You know, a decent amount. I have fun watching Markiplier play it, but
it feels fake. Like it's.
No, not with Markiplier. Like his other stuff, I would agree.
Yeah.
What do you mean, MatPat?
No, Markiplier.
Yeah, everything he does outside of Five Nights at Freddy's, it just feels so like he's just acting constantly. And it's like, dude, stop it! Just play it. Like, I don't know.
Like you already know he plays it specifically to Scream. That's all he does, which is a shame because he's a nice guy. I like his personality. Like Markiplier seems like a really cool dude to hang out with, you know.
Yeah, he's a genuinely nice person.
Yes.
But his Let's Plays are very overacted, and that's what I don't get behind.
Yeah.
Except for the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. That was like, I knew he was scared in those because I think it'd be hard to not go into that game and not be terrified.
Yeah. To be fair, like it relies so heavily on jump scares. However, it builds up those jump scares really nicely. So I'm gonna give him credit for that.
I think the build-up's pretty damn good in that because, well, in the first one specifically.
Yes.
I think in the third one it kind of lost that, but there were those moments where you just sit there like, fuck, it's coming, fuck, it's coming, fuck, it's coming, fuck, it's coming, fuck, it's coming.
Yeah.
Don't take that out of context.
Famous last words. Speaking of MadPat, did you see like his "Don't hug me, I'm scared" theory?
No.
You do know "Don't hug me, I'm scared" though, right?
Yeah. I appreciate the effort and love what they do, but I don't dig the actual content. It's damn good. I've watched every single one of them. Like, that was good, but not something I'm into.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Just
love hate with it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Just. I mean, I fucking love "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared." And
You definitely tell that they have a lot of effort put into it and enjoy what they're doing.
The production values are incredible, and like, there's so much stuff hidden in those videos. It's crazy.
I don't fucking doubt it.
Yeah, but it's so fucking messed up.
Just a bit.
God, I love the series. I just fucking adore it. And like, if you like you said, you dig MadPat's enthusiasm and everything.
Yeah, I can appreciate the enthusiasm that he puts out. I'm not saying I particularly enjoy it. I could just say, like, I like when you have passion about something.
Alright, see you around, Danger Neil. Have fun with Uncharted.
Uncharted?
Yeah,
go for it.
He's playing Uncharted for the first time. Seems
Oh
like...
my god. I love that game. Sorry.
That's alright. But yeah, you should probably check out his film theory channel on Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, because that theory made the most fucking sense to me out of every single theory I've seen or read so far about that series. It's crazy. Like, the detail he's going into, like all of these pieces he's puzzling together, it's insane.
I don't doubt it.
Holy
the
crap.
detail he went into with Five Nights at Freddy's, that
Oh yeah.
Scott Cawthon actually had to come out and say, like, you know, I definitely appreciate what you guys are saying. I didn't think that far into it though. Like, but I'm not saying you're wrong, because goddamn, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't literally say this, but like, it was definitely like, you could definitely tell he's like, shit.
Damn. Yep. Yeah, his Five Nights. I've never played a single Five Nights at Freddy's, but I fucking appreciate his theories. Those are crazy. Like,
And
holy crap! How do you even come up with this stuff?
yeah, that's holy crap. I've only seen maybe 3 out of all those videos, but it was just like, that's a lot of crazy detail you're going into with that.
Exactly.
But there's so much hatred about that game that goes around that it's just kind of weird. I don't know.
About Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, he's just pumping out so many games and it's just terrible. You know, he's like Call of Duty. I'm like, yeah, I forgot that the games that he put out are $60 each with $60 map packs and then DLC or microtransactions on top of it. I'm like, I forgot that's what Scott Cawthon was doing.
Yeah.
Oh wait, all of his games put together are less than $50.
By one dude.
Yeah.
To be fair though, like I get I think it's some kind of fatigue that's settling in at this point, because he does release these games really, really quickly and in rapid succession. So I mean, I don't understand the hatred, but I do understand that people are getting ever so slightly sick of it. Just like,
Yeah, but these are also the people who don't play it. Like,
yeah,
if
yeah,
you're getting
absolutely.
mad and you don't play it, it's kind of like, well, you're getting mad at something for no reason. Sorry.
Yeah. You're getting mad at someone else for eating a cookie because you're on a diet. Basically.
I mean, not even. It's just like you don't like. It's more like you don't like cookies, but you're gonna get mad at your friend for enjoying them.
Yep.
How can you enjoy cookies? They're so gross. I don't know. I like them. It's just stupid though. You're fucking dumb for liking them.
How can you eat meat? Fuck you. That's how.
I'll tell you how I can eat meat all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take that out of context.
I would have taken it out of context if you hadn't warned me. I still am taking it out of context though, so.
No!
No. Ding!
Oh. I got CinemaSins.
Indeed.
Like, all the hatred that's going around with new Ghostbusters, like, I have no interest in seeing it, and I don't like the comedy that I was presented with.
Oh,
but I'm not gonna sit there and say
it's so cringy.
Yeah, it is. Especially if you watch the Red Letter Media review, you're like, it's just kind of sad. But it's like, you know what? I don't care that the new one exists because even if they did another one, I don't think it would have been good. I just think they could have done a better job in passing the torch.
Yep. Exactly.
Good example of passing the torch: Force Awakens. Bad example: Ghostbusters, because they didn't do it at all.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, you're absolutely right. Like, it doesn't matter how the film would have turned out because it had no chance to capture the original in any way, shape, or form to begin with. Like, no matter their effort.
It could have been its own thing, but just like imagine if they, with it, if they how do I explain this? If they passed it along where like the Ghostbusters were getting on in age or they retired and these four girls, they're like, hey, they're having trouble with this, with ghosts or something like that, and they wind up finding out where the Ghostbusters are, and they're like, we'd like to learn from you on how, you did this, and they're like, well, we got our old proton packs in storage, so
go knock yourselves out.
Yeah, so they take them out, and they're like, wow, these things are really old and crappy, so let's fix them up and make them better.
Yep.
But they didn't do that. They just reinvented everything, and it didn't really work. And then they spat in the fans' face by putting the old cast in as cameos, but they were not Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm. That was so weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a lot of malice involved with that. That's the thing. I was just like, guys, stop! Come on.
Yeah. Just. Yeah.
If you like the movie, go for it, but don't spit on someone else's enjoyment of the old movies.
Yeah. That, and don't assume just because I don't like the movie that I'm a fucking sexist. That's not the point. The point is that it's not a very good movie. Apparently.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I can definitely see that it's likely not extremely good per se because of the trailer. If that's anything to go by, and apparently it is. So, meh. A big fat resounding meh from me.
Yeah, but I would say if it's not wrong to not want to see a movie for any reason. There's a new Star Trek out, and I don't really have an interest in it, despite enjoying the first reboot movie. It was a better Star Wars movie than it was a Star Trek movie, but it was enjoyable. But like, I don't care enough to see it. It's nothing to do with the cast. It's just I don't really care. There's other movies I'd probably would rather see. It's the same thing with Ghostbusters. Maybe it's got some memorable moments in it. I just don't care. I'd rather either watch a different movie altogether, like a real original movie, or the original movie. I would rather watch an original movie or the original movie, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Sure. Also, Morsiga points out a fucking incredible scene from Deadpool. It's like that scene in Deadpool. Is it sexist to hit you, or is it more sexist if I don't hit you? It's the lines are really blurry here.
Yeah, that
God, I
that is a
love
good line.
I love that movie so much. And
Now, see,
I thought I'd never say that about a Fox movie. So there you go.
that's a good point. Yeah, that was a movie I didn't want to see, and I came out of it going, "Fuck, that was really good."
Yep. Also, thank God that Ryan Reynolds was involved, because apparently he swayed the production so much towards what it is now. Because if he weren't involved in that, it would have been awful. Apparently.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Mm.
I like that he kept the suit too.
Yeah.
He was like, I spent all this time and effort to get this movie on production. Fuck you, I'm keeping the suit.
Yep. There's a story going around where Ben Affleck asked, if I were to keep this suit, how much would it cost me, or something like that, or how much would I have to pay for it, or something. And they were like, yeah, a few $1 million, because it was that fucking expensive. And he just went, oh, okay, sad face, and went off. And Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, the Batman suit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was $110,000, I think.
Holy shit! How? But yeah.
I imagine a lot of effort went into it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, and then there's Ryan Reynolds, who was just like, well, fuck you guys, I love Deadpool, I love this movie, I loved working on it, I'm keeping the fucking suit as a memory.
Yeah.
Just left with the fucking suit.
I don't blame him. The funny thing is, it's not exactly it. The original cast of Star Trek: The Next Generation, they were able to keep certain things from the show. So,
cool.
You know the guy with the visor?
Yep.
He wound up keeping it.
Cool.
It was actually a very amusing thing, because I was watching a convention interview, where they were saying they were talking to the fans and whatever.
Mm.
And someone asked, oh, this one was so good, I was cracking up. One of the fans asked, like, what do you think about fan, not fan, what am I talking about? Like reproductions of props, and because they said, because he's like, I saw your visor online, and I really wanted to buy it, and he's like, well, here's the funny thing about the visor. I decided to actually take it with me, so I have the only actual visor, so I don't know what prop they reproduced it from, but it's not the actual visor, because I got the only one. I was like, oh, someone just valued an entire property.
Awesome.
Oh shit, I was cracking up.
It's also like the fucking infamous Blade Runner pistol.
Oh my god! Like, did you see when Adam Savage got
Yes, yes. I was just about to bring that up. Like, this guy has an obsession with the pistol, and I can't blame him. It's a fucking incredible prop.
He was shaking. He's just like,
oh my god. Yeah. Such a
finally
nerd.
got to
Such
see it.
a nerd. Am I right?
Yeah. That's why I love Adam Savage. It's a lot of people saying he's like annoyingly energetic. I'm like, but
genuine.
That energy it's genuine, and it's from a passion. It's not like I'm super energetic about something that doesn't fucking matter.
Mm-hmm.
This is like an art, a thing that he works on every day, and for work and pleasure. Because he goes to fucking Comic-Con shit.
Yeah, like his costumes are insane. Like, holy crap.
And potentially lethal.
Yeah, and potentially lethal.
He's with a full over, it seems like, half the time.
Did you see the alien suit that he built?
No, I didn't see that one.
Like he built his own, the spacesuit, the hazmat suit, that. with the face hugger on it. Holy shit! What the fuck? I
was clapping and applauding to an empty room. I was like, "You are awesome."
Yes, this guy's. As far as building props go, this guy's crazy. Like, literally insane, but holy shit, he's the best kind of crazy in that regard. All
the Mythbusters crew, though, was actually really good at what they did. I mean, I didn't like the build crew in the later episodes, what they wound up becoming. Like, they kind of, like, sped through all of the interesting things. Like, they didn't show them building anything, but, like, Carrie... Grant Torrey, they are fucking amazing at what they do.
Yes, I love Carrie. She's great.
really cool.
Yes.
She's also really enthusiastic, just not as enthusiastic as Adam's.
Yeah, but still.
Because who could be?
No. There's... Mm-mm.
Because I'm sure when he was done filming the scene with the Blade Runner pistol, he's like, "Can I just get a moment or two alone with this?
Yeah.
I need some time."
Pretty much. I need some me time. Also, Morsiga points out, I love the Good Samaritan revolve of the Hellboy movies. Fuck yes!
Oh my god, that's
Oh
insane.
my god, that thing is beautiful. Are we really talking about props now? Did we just get that nerd in our stream? Holy shit.
Yeah, man, mad props.
Yeah, mad props, yo.
Oh, I am jealous of Adam Savage for one fucking thing. When he showed the man cave and he's got like all the stuff in the back and all the props. He
has a few original Alien props, doesn't he?
He does. He's got the pulse rifle from Aliens.
Oh my! What, the pulse? Oh my god, the pulse rifle.
The most iconic assault rifle in sci-fi history. He's got it. I'm just sitting there going like, "Can I please just hold it for a minute? I just want to touch it."
God. Yeah, but yeah, as you said, it's holy shit. That's one fucking iconic prop if I ever saw one. It's incredible. Holy crap.
I love that gun.
Yes.
And there's
So
no
do
one
I.
looks more badass with it than Ripley.
Yep. Yep.
Fuck you, Sigourney Weaver. Why are you so goddamn good at sci-fi?
She's fucking Sigourney Weaver. Of course she's good at sci-fi.
She's been in so many awesome things. She was at Galaxy Quest.
Yep.
Be something you can do better.
I mean, she was in Ghostbusters too, so...
Yeah, which was a great role too. She played that so well.
Even though the movie wasn't all that great. I mean, it was a Ghostbusters movie, it was alright.
Oh, you were talking about... Oh, you meant the sequel, not just Ghostbusters as well.
Yeah, the sequel.
I don't hate Ghostbusters 2. Like, it wasn't...
Me neither!
It wasn't as good, sure, but it still had the charm. Like, I love the
Yes.
River Slime, Vigo, the creepy guy, crap, what was his name? Lonnie?
It's been ages since I've seen it, so... Maybe I'm not remembering it right, but I didn't hate it.
It definitely has flaws,
Yeah, sure.
but it was fun.
Yes.
Genie was another good one.
It was a
It was
fun...
less good. In
It was
the second one.
it was a fun popcorn romp. That's what it was.
Yeah. Oh my god, the subway scene where they were walking along and the fucking ghost train came by. That was fucking cool.
Oh yeah. I remember that scene. That was pretty neat.
I've seen shit that will turn you white. Thank you, Winston, for making that was ridiculously hilarious line to quote.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh man. I really need to rewatch the Ghostbusters movies now. Holy shit.
I just showed it to my friend for the first time.
What?
Exactly. He's never seen it.
Oh my god.
Okay,
How?
now I'm gonna read.
Why?
I'm gonna read off no, it gets better. Okay, I've introduced him to quite a few movies over the years, so I'm gonna list some of them for you right now.
Alright.
The original Terminator,
Oh
Alien, Aliens.
Alright,
and-
I've never seen Aliens either, so I'm not gonna be like...
Yeah, but get on it. And
Yeah.
then what else did he not see? Predator. He didn't see Predator.
Oh dear.
And oh fuck, what else did I introduce him to? I
Terminator.
remember there's at least one.
Like-
Yeah, he didn't see Terminator.
Terminator is seriously triggering me right now. Like, holy shit, you guy. You dude, you guy. What the fuck am I even saying? Jesus Christ.
I don't know. We're both.
Holy
shit, you
guy.
You
me.
guys.
You guy. No, not even guys, plural. Just you guy.
You guys don't know what you're talking about. Cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria. Sorry, I had to quote the chat. Oh, and the one above it. Yes, it is true. This man has no dick. I bet that line was ad-libbed.
Such a great quote. Also, yes, Surely you can't be serious. Yes, I am serious. And stop calling me Shirley. Oh god, Airplane is great.
I introduced my other friend to that because he didn't see it, and yet he's seen like a lot of great movies. I'm like, you never saw fucking Airplane? I'm like, you are buying this right now
Yes.
on VHS.
You have no excuse, like literally no excuse. Also, the naked motherfucking gun.
I haven't seen those in a long time. I really want to watch them again.
Oh my god, those are so good.
So good and so dumb.
Yeah, I mean that was Leslie Nielsen in a nutshell. God bless his soul.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Even though I don't.
Have you seen the Pink Panther movies?
Hmm?
Have you seen the Pink Panther movies?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I just remember that they weren't that great.
We might be talking about a different movie, or different movies. The first Pink Panther wasn't that good, but the Pink Panther, oh my god, I forgot the names. The sequel and the third one were pretty damn excellent.
Mm.
With Inspector Clouseau, and I do not mean the one with that other guy, the new remakes, because that.
Oh, you mean the originals?
Yes.
Oh no, I've never seen those.
Worth watching.
I know that they're fucking classics though, so I might need to add them to my list.
The first one might not sell you. I watched it and I was like, yeah, this is okay, but then once the second one came on, I was kind of like, oh, I don't think I really want to see this. The first one was just like all right, but the second one had me in stitches. I was just done. I was just crying at one point. I'm like, they're like, oh, let's watch that scene together. Like, no, please, my lungs hurt too much, please. then they put it on again, and that was it. I had to take a break. I was genuinely in a lot of pain. I don't want to oversell it because that overhyping it is definitely
that's a bad idea. It's always been a bad idea, and game publishers just don't want to see it. But oh well.
Our game's gonna have so many amazing features. Play it. You playing it yet? Play it.
No Man's Sky is gonna have an entire universe to explore. Yeah, but what do you do in that game? Buy the game. Don't ask questions. Also, send death threats to developers over delay, you fucking idiots. This is why we can't have nice things.
Look, I'm gonna go on another game for a second because it got delayed.
Uh-oh.
But, no, we've talked about it already, but I just want to jump to it because it's a relevant topic.
All right.
Mighty Number 9 got delayed a whole bunch, and I was like, who cares? Let it be good. I'm like, but when it got delayed for stupid reasons, I was like, oh fuck, great, whatever. But yeah, let the developer make it good. That's fine. Like, but
that's the point of delays.
When they do other dumb things, yeah. But when they do other things wrong, then you should get angry. Like, when Mighty Number 9 was like, oh, we want, another Kickstarter and then another Kickstarter. I think they had 5 Kickstarters total. So that's what I was pissed about. I was like, finish your shit before you get other shit going.
Yeah.
But delays are fine. Do it. Do your delays. Get it good.
Yeah.
Don't be Ubisoft.
Get good.
Don't be cunts. Get good. Don't be Ubisoft. Don't be cunts.
Oh yeah. I think it was Shigeru Miyamoto who said that, like, what was it? A rushed game will never be great, but a delayed game will No, was it the other way around? I think a rushed game will never be good, but a delayed game will eventually be great. Something like that. I'm ad-libbing here, and he was absolutely right.
It's got a lot more potential when you do that.
Yep.
Like, I get that people get overexcited and overzealous for certain things, but you know what? Just let it come out and let it be great.
Yeah, and judge it then. Just don't judge it as long as you don't know anything about it. That's silly.
Yeah. Don't take gaming so fucking seriously.
Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ, get a grip.
It's like all the hatred that comes around certain things. I'm like, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, all the Ghostbusters hate. Who cares? It's, like it or don't. Who cares? I subscribe to the idea that if you're gonna make a movie, don't make it a quick. Don't make it for a quick buck.
Yep.
Because.
Don't make it a cash grab.
Don't make it a cash grab and put effort into it because how do I put this? okay, you look at Terminator, classic movie. It's great to even this day. And it's still on store shelves. You can get it for like full price. Like you still see it for $20
Yes.
or more, depending on which copy you're getting.
It's so good.
But all the Terminator movies that they've rushed out in the recent years, they're all in the fucking bargain bin. It's like,
Yep.
it seems like
And rightfully
it's such a
so.
stupid thing. It's like, yeah, it's like you guys are so eager to rush this out to market that you're going to, so you can get a lot of money in the first place. But if you just waited a couple of months to let it get good,
You'll get tons of
make
money
more
forever.
money in the long run.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be on store shelves forever instead of being in a bargain bin or laughed at.
Exactly.
You look at Alien and Aliens. They are still classics. You can still buy them individually. Alien 3, you cannot find that individually sold. You have to buy the quadrilogy for that, where it includes all 4 Alien movies. So it's like, good job, you rushed it out, and now no one wants it. You can't even sell it anymore. It's so fucking hated.
Yep. You have to bundle it with something that's worthwhile to get rid of it in the first place.
Yeah, so I just don't see the point to rushing it out. You're gonna make a quick buck, yeah, but why not make more money in the long run?
Exactly.
You know, in 20 years, you'll still be selling Blu-rays, DVDs, or streaming rights.
Or whatever it is that we're gonna sell in 20 years.
Yeah, holograms. Sell those.
Yeah.
Seriously, start selling holograms.
Yeah.
Start selling them. I want a holodeck.
Just go on.
Do it.
Assholes. Yeah, that's I totally agree on that. Like, put some goddamn effort in your stuff, and you will reap the rewards in the long run. Like crazy rewards.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's just frustrating.
Yeah.
Games that usually take too long to develop, pass from developer to developer, usually don't end well. Oh, hello, Aliens, Colonial Marines, Duke Nukem Forever. Yeah. That said, I don't hate Duke Nukem Forever. I got it for $3 at a store, and I was like, hey, this isn't bad. It was a good $60 game, but it was all right.
Yeah.
It had some memorable scenes. But no, it's definitely not AAA game material or $60 material.
Oh, not at all.
Or even on par with Duke Nukem 3D.
Which they were never going to be on par with Duke Nukem 3D to begin with, let's be honest. I mean, how would they be?
That's a debate in itself. Like, how can you make a game better than that? How do I put this? Duke Nukem is a product of its era. And it's an era that doesn't have relevancy anymore. It's not cool anymore. Duke Nukem was a egotistical, sexist jackass, and you know, in the 90s we loved him for that. But to make it in these days, it just comes off forced.
True.
For the Lord of the Rings movies, they had to fight to make the sequels, but after that, they have to fight not to end up with sequels. Yeah, the guys who created Back to the Future apparently have been fighting not to have sequels or reboots made.
Yeah.
And they didn't want to make a sequel after the first Back to the Future. They wanted it to end, but they made another one because the studio pretty much said, we're making it with or without you. So they decided to try and save their love child.
Yes, at least make it decent.
Yeah.
I mean,
not a lot of people like it too. I mean, it's less like, but I like it. Not because I'm a sci-fi nerd.
I don't know about 2. It didn't grab me as much as the first one, but then again, how do you top the first one?
It's rare that a sequel is good or surpasses the original.
Yep.
For a variety of reasons, but I would say Alien is... It's arguable. I mean, it's a different movie altogether. It's not a horror movie. It's an sci-fi action horror movie.
Yep.
There's a lot of guns and shooting and... Luke, go fucking watch it already, goddammit.
I really have to. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with me?
You didn't watch Outlaw Star, did you?
What?
I recommended to you Outlaw Star the last time we were talking.
I'm still
Did you,
downloading it. I just forgot to start my torrent program. As of late.
I mean, you forgot to watch it on Netflix.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
man.
it's on my list of things.
Okay.
Definitely.
Listen, I'm not gonna rush you because I am terrible with watching movies. I have a backlog. Yeah.
I'm just as terrible with games. I tend to buy a shitload of games and never play them. Like, I've got Bayonetta 2 sitting on my shelf for my Wii U and I haven't even touched it.
Oh god.
And I know it's awesome. I know that for a fact, but didn't have the time yet. Just
wait a minute. Do you have the double pack?
no, sadly no.
Oh, you just got the regular version. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
It was...
you know, that's actually worth a lot of money now.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, it was like $10, so who cares?
Fair
enough. Sure, Wolfenstein and Doom aged well with their current modern games, but BJ and Doomguy were not as assholes as Duke was. Well, Doomguy has been made into a fucking asshole now, to some extent.
I love it.
And I love it. He's just this ball of rage.
I love when you're stomping in one of the filter converter things,
Yes.
and the guy's like, okay, what you have to do is carefully release the latches, and then he just starts stomping. He's like, God damn it, do you have any idea how hard it is to make those?
Yes. The thing is, though, Doomguy knows better. He's been there. He's been in hell already. He knows that nothing good can come out of this, and he's just trying to contain this bullshit. You know, that's what I'm getting from his actions.
He's the only one who can kill the demons because of the amount of energy that he's absorbed.
Yeah. And he's the only one who knows how these demons operate.
Mm-hmm.
Or how this stuff works, you know, just he knows. He's been there already.
Did you read any of the lore, by the way?
From the new Doom game?
Yeah, like any of the codex logs that they give you.
Why would I? That would hinder me. That would hinder me to play the game. That seems silly.
Fair enough. No, I don't blame you, but I read it because I'm a fucking huge nerd, and I was just laughing my ass off because it's so corny and amazing at the same time.
Yeah. I've read it that a lot of this stuff could pass as power metal lyrics.
I wouldn't doubt it. What I read was that he's become infused with the energy that you're always seeing in the game. So he has his own natural demonic shield built into his body. So that we tried to operate on him, we couldn't cut into him, we couldn't even kill him if we tried, and they did. Like, we couldn't analyze his armor, we couldn't damage his armor, we couldn't do anything to it because he's just got this weird energy barrier.
Yep.
And only the demons can hurt him because they use the same kind of energy. So he's a one-man killing machine.
Yeah, I mean, they hinted at it in. They hinted at it in the story itself, at some points, I think. Like right at the beginning, where Olivia Pierce just shows up as a
hologram.
As a hologram, she just says we need to contain it rather than we need to destroy it, because she already knows that they can't do that. Obviously.
Yeah, once you let Doomguy out, you're in for the long haul.
Yeah. True.
I read up on something very interesting. They actually connected BJ Blazkowicz with Doomguy. They are related by blood.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
They did it
within the Doom 4 lore. Damn it, that's a mouthful.
No, it was in a phone game. I know that sounds stupid, but it's apparently a pretty good one. It's the Wolfenstein RPG.
Mm-hmm.
The last enemy you kill is this giant fucking crazy demon dude, and you rip off his arm and his leg, and you send him back to hell. Yeah, well, no, hold on. It gets better. You rip off his arm and his leg, and he curses you. He said, like, I'll be back for your descendants. You'll pay for this. And he goes back to hell. And he lost his arm and his leg, right?
Yep.
There happens to be a demon in Doom that is missing an arm and a leg.
Huh.
Cyber demon.
Huh. Damn, son.
Yep. And
Damn.
so
That's cool.
he comes back for Doom Guy.
That is so stupid. It's actually kind of great.
Nope, it gets dumber. You know Commander Keen?
Yeah. And then what?
You know Commander Keen?
Yeah, sure.
The platformer kid?
Oh yeah, he shows up in Doom 4 as a corpse, doesn't he?
No, he's in he's in Doom as a corpse.
Mm-hmm.
I think Doom 2 maybe
Oh, cool.
as a secret. But he is related to BJ Blazkowicz. He's like his grandson.
Get out.
I'm dead fucking serious. If you read his full name, it's fuck, I'm gonna look it up real quick. BJ and Doom Guy are of the same bloodline. That would answer a lot of questions. Yes, it would. Hold on, let me look it up.
To some extent it would, yeah.
Commander Keen. I'm gonna look this up because I want to see what his full name is, and it's
Ah, God.
Meow meow. Oh, how I use.
I
use
internet.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
Damn it. Go back. No one can see what I'm looking up. Commander Keen needed to.
Whoops.
Okay. Billy Blaze Blazkowicz the second. Yeah. So William Joseph Blazkowicz the second.
Get out.
Yep.
Get
Keen is the
fuck out.
grandson of William B.J. Blazkowicz, the protagonist of the Wolfenstein series.
This is
Oh,
so dumb and so awesome at the same time. Like, there's literally no reason for these to be connected, and yet they just did it anyway. Because fuck you, that's why.
I applaud them for doing it.
Yes. Holy crap.
I love that shit. It's so cheesy.
Like, this shit is even canon. Holy fuck. What the shit, man?
Go for it.
Usually this stuff is like bad fanfic or something, but they just went ahead and did it.
Hey, there's bad fanfic, and then there's bad fanfic that is hilarious and wonderful.
Yeah, there's bad fanfic, and then there's bad official fanfic.
Hey, Leo, it could be worse. It could be worse fanfiction. It could be Borderlands.
Oh god. Ooh. Bwee, 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 bwee.
A goofy story is better than your entire serious story. How does that make you feel, 2K Studios? Gearbox? The fuck made it?
Yeah. Like the goofy, the goofy fucking Dungeons and Dragons expansion they did for Borderlands 2 was actually good.
That was the only thing I was genuinely with. I was like, holy crap, this is actually good.
Yeah. Like,
Tina in general was good.
Yeah, I don't know. Tina was a bit too obnoxious for my taste, but like the denial she was in this Dungeons and Dragons thingy was actually kind of great.
Where's Roland? Roland's not coming back.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just wait till he gets here.
Yeah. Tina,
come back.
Roll for initiative. She's. Oh man. Yeah. That was actually great. Like some actual character growth. I mean, sure, pretty slow character growth, but still.
What is this character growth you speak of?
Is it something you can eat?
Mm-hmm.
I hope it is.
Is it something I could make a lot of money off of?
Yeah.
No? Alright.
Well,
I'll admit it then, we don't need it.
Yeah. I mean, you can make a lot of money off of it in time, but I don't care.
That's boring. Who wants to wait for that?
Yeah. Fuck that shit. But yeah.
Is the chat saying anything interesting? I can only see one of the chats.
Oh yeah, Telltale Games even made a story game out of Borderlands, and apparently that one's actually pretty good, from what I've heard.
It's all right. My cousin showed me some of it,
Yeah.
and it was definitely all right.
Then again, it's a fucking Telltale game, so
I
writing
feel like it's so on with that though.
writing is always kind of good or okay at least, but fuck that gameplay, dude. Holy shit, this gets so boring so quickly.
Yeah, with those kinds of games, they're supposed to be of a medium length.
Mm-hmm.
You can't drag it out into like a 5-part series. Like I know what they're trying to do, but I can't get hooked on that kind of narrative, especially for that long. So like I was enjoying the Walking Dead for what it was,
yeah.
and then after a while, it's just like, all right, I need a break from this. I can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunately the same pitfall that the Borderlands game is in. It tries to be more, but it doesn't capture it.
Mm. Like
I heard the Batman one wasn't good though.
Yeah, I've heard some really, really terrible port issues even. Like
It's a technical problem.
Yeah, like it would just run with like 10 frames per second on a like 10 frames per second. Yeah, I did say it right. On a fucking GTX 970.
That's impressive.
Amongst other graphics cards, like even 1080 systems had problems with the Batman game for some reason. I don't know how you messed it up, because it's literally the same fucking engine they've used for years now. How do you mess that up? I don't get it.
Lou, I'm going to tell you how. I'm going to tell you very simply, and you're going to just say, God damn it. No, it's much more simple than that. How can you screw it up that bad? Let's just look at Bethesda.
Yeah, but that wasn't a Bethesda published game, was it?
No, but I'm saying just they've been screwing up their engine for how long now? It's the same fucking engine.
Yeah.
Skyrim, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, it's the same game biro buggy as fuck shitty engine.
Yeah. David Cage started that shitty fashion of story games. No, he didn't. Actually, that was Telltale Games. I think they did it before him.
Did they?
I think. Like, hang on. Which one was the earliest David Cage game? That was Fahrenheit, wasn't it?
I know Telltale's been doing it at least since Sam & Max, which were pretty good.
Yeah, but Sam & Max were still proper point-and-click adventures.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, make a decision in 10 seconds or something.
Oh, that
shit. The first David Cage game was Fahrenheit or Indigo Prophecy in 2005, and Telltale Games. I'm looking specifically for a decision-driven game they did.
I don't know which one would be the most recent. First one.
Oh damn, Morsego seems to be right. Indigo Prophecy was 2005, but Telltale Games made Sam & Max series up until 2007. They remade Tales of Monkey Island in 2009, and they just started... Holy crap! They just started The Walking Dead in 2012. I thought it was older. Huh.
That's because it looks older. What? Sorry?
It looks ancient. And what I hate the most about Telltale Games is their fucking janky ass animation. They can't animate for shit.
Say what you want about how janky something like Oblivion looks.
Yeah.
But they at least had some decent facial animation even back in like 2006. Like, yeah, it's dated now, but they had smooth mouth movements and smooth emotions versus like Game Byro, where like they just instantly kind of like change faces and it's really fucking awkward.
Yeah.
That's something I think they should improve on, considering their game revolves around a lot of cutscenes like that. You want your stuff to look, good.
Yeah. Like at least the facial expressions and stuff, and that does not look convincing at all.
Yeah, like if the gameplay, the action shit's a little janky, whatever. That's not why you're playing the game.
Yeah,
you're playing it for the story.
That's whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, this is story driven, so fuck it. I would let it pass, even though I'm more of a gameplay person. But make it look fucking decent.
Yeah, like
that's your main focus.
Yeah, as you said, their facial animations are just shitty. Let's not beat around the bush. Their facial animations are awful.
Yeah, like how far back can I go with this with good facial animation? Jak and Daxter.
Oh yeah.
Looks dated as hell, but they still had good expressiveness to all their characters.
Half-Life 2.
Oh my god, yeah, Half-Life 2. That's pretty dated.
That had incredible facial animations.
It still does.
Yeah.
Yeah. They get the wrinkles of the face done and shit. It's just like, ow, goddamn, you guys put a lot of detail in this.
Yeah.
Team Fortress also still managed to have really, really good visual facial animations despite being from 2007.
Yeah.
I mean, all their cutscenes, the meet the medic and stuff, that's all done in fucking engine. They just rendered it out. And that shit looks great.
Yep.
What's your excuse, Telltale?
Yeah, seriously. Like, get a grip already. Jesus Christ. Morsego. By the way, I saw the trailer for the next David Cage game, Detroit Humanity something, and I saw the comment section with everyone getting hyped, and I was like, yeah, let's see how that will end up. I know exactly how it will end up. It will be shit.
Wait, he's the guy who did... Oh, God. Which games were they?
Indigo Prophecy, Heavy Rain.
Oh, God damn it.
Beyond Two Souls. What was the other one? I don't know, something.
Heavy Rain had a lot of potential, and it got ruined in development. Like, I was like... I watched this video and read a few articles on it, and they said that, like, they were going to have the main character experience these wild dream sequences, and they said,
Don't ever trust articles.
Well, no, they had someone actually dug up the actual cutscenes, though. So they said that they were going to have these wild cutscenes with the main character where he would dream about the kids being murdered, and like a bunch of water flowing out of nowhere, so like his house would fill up with water, and then he'd see the kid dead. And they took it all out, and now he just randomly blacks out, and it doesn't make any sense. They said the reason why they took it out was because it confused people what was going on. I'm like, yes, it's supposed to confuse people at first, and then when it comes together, you go, oh, that was smart. Instead at the end of it, you're just going, why does he black out? Because he's got a condition or something that you don't specify?
Welcome to the AAA publishing world and focus testing, where focus testing ruins everything. Fuck focus testing. Stop it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Focus testing works for game balance and shit, sure, but it doesn't work for story.
Not at all.
You
also
can't...
not... Also, focus testing is exactly why we get a fucking new Call of Duty every single fucking year.
Yeah,
it's the only reason, because it's still popular for some inexplicable reason. I'll
defend certain ones because I played them and I was like, okay, this is actually good. I play the single player, not the multiplayer. I play the multiplayer in one or two of them. And I'm like, no. But like I said, World at War was genuinely fun. I really like that. I played a little of Black Ops 3 because I heard it had some interesting sci-fi elements, and it's not bad. But I will definitely say as I said, World at War is a genuinely good Call of Duty game. They're not.
Mm.
It's not like a series has always been bad. It's like Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor used to be really good. Then they copied Call of Duty because focus testing, as you said.
Yep, exactly. Because that, for some reason, that was suddenly the only thing that sold anymore.
Yeah. In terms of multiplayer, I think Battlefield has a much better multiplayer than Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, the gun sounds in that game are fucking great.
Never played a Battlefield game so far.
Just look up someone playing it and
Mhm.
listen to the gun sounds. It's so good. It's like, to describe the shotgun going off, I have to steal a quote from Yahtzee. It's like God slamming his car door.
Whoa.
It's so good. When you pull that trigger, you're like, yep, whatever's in front of me is entirely fucked.
Yep. That's cool. Like
They
good
have the best sound design.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that good sound design goes a long way.
Yeah.
Just-
NerdCube put it pretty well.
Just imagine if Doom 4 didn't have this awesome sound design for its weapons.
Or the music.
Or the the music.
The music is so fitting. It's so goddamn fitting.
God, I loved what they did with the music. Like this grimy, dirty, industrial soundtrack. It's
Oh yeah. The music is disgusting, and I love it. I want
Yes.
more of it.
Yes, exactly. It is fucking disgusting, but that's exactly what the game needed. That's what it has to sound like.
Yeah, and if you watch the behind the scenes, the artist behind it, he always kind of sounded scared of, like, he had to make the video so the fans didn't kill him. He's like, I understand that Doom has a very, very big, lineage, especially with the music, so
Mhm.
I knew I had to tread carefully. I'm like, you're goddamn right you do.
Yeah.
But
Also,
he's like-
this guy has balls of steel because holy fuck.
Yeah, I can imagine them
Jeez.
approaching other musicians like, we'd like to hire you for our latest game. Oh yeah, sure. What is it? Doom. Click.
Nope. Abort.
Why'd you hang up on us? Death threats, man. No.
Yeah.
I'm not being responsible for that. No.
Yeah. That's another phenomenon of the internet. Death threats.
Moving
Stop
right
it.
along. Moving right along.
Yep.
God damn it. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I know an artist that I enjoy. Guy who makes Dragon Ball Z. He got death threats to the point where he had to keep continuing a series, and
What?
it kind of sucked.
Jesus Christ.
Don't get me wrong, I love the fights in that. The animation in that.
Mm.
If you were more into fights, like fight scenes, I would definitely send you some, because like some of these fights you watch, it's so over the top. It's wonderful.
I love the fight scenes in One Punch Man, so there's that.
You know what? I'm gonna send you a fight scene later, Dragon Ball Z, of
Sure.
two characters fighting, because it's One Punch Man definitely mocks DBZ in a lot of ways, which is it's great. DBZ is ripe for that sort of thing. But
yeah.
there's a guy who uploads the fights without the filler, so like
Mm.
there will be a little screaming in it, but he'll cut out a majority of it.
I can get behind
But-
that.
It's really good. Like there's something to behold about a character punching another guy so hard that the rocks behind him explode and shatter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty much an anime staple at this point.
Yeah, but I think DBZ definitely gets a little leeway because they definitely were one of the earlier guys to
Yeah.
do it. So
Yeah, that's
good.
fair. Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite things was I'm trying to get the scene down. The character got knocked underwater, and he's like, "Okay, this guy is really fast and really strong. How do I beat him? Well, he
Mhm.
can't sense my energy like I can sense his. So what I'm going to do is he throws up 2 energy balls at the guy, and he distracts him with both of them. Then out of nowhere, the guy comes from the side, kicks him so hard in the face, he hits into the planet, and you see him like just dragging through the ground, and the dust cloud kicked up in the distance was legendary. It's like you're just like, how fucking hard did you hit him?
And how are you still alive?
Oh yeah, he gets back up and he dusts himself off. He's like, "You're the first person to make me dust myself off after a fight." I'm like, "Fuck, more of this, please!"
Yeah.
And then they continued Dragon Ball Z recently, and it's awful. It's fucking terrible. Dragon Ball Super is terrible, and if
That-
you enjoyed,
There
I'm sorry
wasn't
to
a
hear.
Frieza fight by any chance, was it?
You talk about the new stuff, or
No, I think
The old-
what you just explained.
Yes, it was a Frieza fight.
Yeah, that one's infamous.
I love it. Anything with the Frieza fights were good. Vegeta and Goku fighting was fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I have a special place in my heart for the Kaioken, that move that Goku does that like triples his strength, because it's a risk versus reward thing. He does it and it fucks him up and makes him tired, and it like injures his body as he's using it. But
it could literally kill him, basically.
yeah, so he's done it to the point where he's been unable to fight anymore. He's just like, okay, my body's fucked. I can't do this anymore. But when he's got it going, it's so intense and glorious.
Mm-hmm.
Just when he fucking screams it, it gets you so hyped.
Yeah. Also, yes, Morcigo, you need to see One Punch Man. Like, now. Like, right away. It's great.
Go watch it. Lou isn't even into fucking anime. I'm like, dude, watch it. You'll enjoy it.
I fucking hate anime, and I love the shit out of that.
I
Also,
hate modern anime. Ugh.
also, Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell's pretty damn great.
God, I love Ghost in the Shell. At least the movies. I haven't seen the series yet, but I might.
I'm gonna send you a link, not to the show, but to the intro to the show.
Sure.
I love it. You can listen to it now, or you can listen to it later, because maybe the stream would appreciate it.
I'm definitely gonna listen to it later.
I'm gonna just turn off my music so I can listen to it. Ghost in the Shell stand opening.
Complex.
Yes. Such a weird name, but
I mean,
they got the full version of the song.
It's an anime. Of course, it has a weird name. Oh, Japan.
Okay. Skype. Oh my god, this is way too loud.
Of course, now in the middle of the stream. What are you even doing? You could be watching One Punch Man and you're watching us. What the fuck, man?
Oh no, I'm not watching it. I'm listening to the intro theme.
No, I mean Morcigo was asking what he should I watch it now? Of course you should. Why the fuck would you watch us?
Yeah, we're just blabbering on about bullshit. You should be watching fucking One Punch Man.
Yeah, seriously. We ain't even mad.
Oh man.
That's legit. Go watch One Punch Man now. Just fuck off. Just kidding.
I still gotta watch the rest of it. I only got to episode 13, and my friend stopped coming over.
Oh.
So I haven't seen it in a while. He had the website that had all the episodes, but I'm not watching it in English. That's for sure. They do not have the level of passion that those fucking voice actors do.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I've only seen it with English subtitles, so
yeah,
it's pretty alright. I mean, I really don't like Japanese dubs because they're so over the top and they're just like. I know I'm gonna sit in a hornet's nest right about now, but they really sound all the same to me. I know
that might be because
it's
there's
awful.
A small group.
It's to some extent racist, I guess, but I'm sorry. This stuff just sounds samey.
Well, there is a small group of voice actors over there, so even I recognize a lot of voice actors. But
okay.
To drop back to DBZ even for a second, I know that DBZ is supposed to be like the manliest show ever, but Goku's actually voiced by a woman in Japan.
Oh, really?
So it's kind of weird to get used to, but once you get used to it, you just can't go back to the other one because the screams that person puts out, she is so fucking into it.
Wow.
So like every fight, every impact, you're just like, okay, I'm actually pretty convinced. Meanwhile, in America, you're getting the English dub where they're like, oh, yeah. You're like, no, you're not doing it. You're not doing it for me. You have to be really psychotically into this fight where it's almost comical.
Holy shit.
That's how it's gotta be. It's like, I don't take DBZ seriously at all.
Yeah.
Because if you're watching it for the story...
why would you?
Exactly. If you're watching it for the story, you might have problems. But
you're doing it wrong.
Exactly.
It's like playing Doom for the cutscenes.
It's skip.
Just let me murder shit. Come on.
Murder time, fun time, murder time, fun for you and me. Murder time, fun time, murder time, fun time.
Fuck off, Hayden.
Mm-hmm.
This should be hashtag. Shut up, Samuel.
Fucking hell. I wish you could skip all the cutscenes. I hope they patch that eventually.
Yeah. That would be great.
While I do appreciate even stupid stories in sci-fi, I do just want to skip things and murder things.
Yep. I'm here for the gameplay, motherfucker.
Serious Sam did it right. Skip all the cutscenes,
Yes.
murder all the dudes.
Yep. Samuel is Matt Griffin. Shut up, Samuel.
Oh god.
Shut up, Wesley.
Rurouni Kenshin. I don't like Rurouni Kenshin. Wait, okay. I like the OVA, the 4-episode thing, but I do not like the anime series because that was like for every move that they did, they had to have someone off to the side explain the technique that the guy's about to move. Like,
Oh no.
the guy grips a sword and they're like, oh, he's going to use that move. That move? Yes, that move. That binds the wind molecules together where he can compress air and...
Techno-babble.
Yeah, in an anime about special sword slashes. So they go to that, and then they cut to the guy who's doing the move, and the bad guy's like, oh, what are you doing? And then the guy's like, I'm doing this move. And then he re-explains the fucking move!
See, that's... Didn't they do that in Dragon Ball as well at some point?
No, thankfully. They did that in Super, which is why I fucking hate Super. Because you saw the Kaioken in Dragon Ball Z. They explain it like once. They're like, don't do it very often. It's gonna fuck you up. Okay, gotcha. In Dragon Ball Super, he just did the Kaioken for the first time in like forever. He's like, oh, I finally did it. I finally mastered the move in my new Super Saiyan form, and it's dangerous to do it because of this reason. I'm like, okay, I buy that. But then they go in to explain the Kaioken again, and I'm like, why are you explaining this move? Everyone knows this move.
Yeah, we know. Shut up.
Even if they don't know it, just make it a short thing. Just be like, it's a powerful thing that injures the person while magnifying their strength. Done.
I don't know. It's like, I feel like this is a common trope or even problem in anime. Like, they don't know about show, don't tell, right?
Or pacing.
Or pacing. Like that's what I hate the most about anime. They don't know shit about that stuff.
Not anymore.
Or it's like a just a cultural difference, you know. Maybe it has to move. Maybe they just like this stuff moving slower, you know. I don't know, but it's definitely
possible.
Yeah, it's possible, but it's definitely not my cup of tea, is what I'm saying. Personally,
there's a lot of animes that did it well, though. Like Cowboy Bebop definitely had pacing pretty damn well done.
Yeah.
And storytelling. Oh man, the way they transition those scenes and what else was done well?
Yeah.
Come on.
Anyway, I'm actually.
Oh, don't tell me you're done.
I am.
You filthy cunt.
I love that word. Cunt. It's got such a nice ring to it. Cunt.
Well, you Germans like your powerful, like, random words that get put in there. Whenever you're watching someone get really into their thing in German, you're like, God damn.
Yep.
I know what he's talking about, but I feel motivated.
Yeah. Cunt comic. Yeah. That has a really nice ring to it, doesn't it? Cunt comic.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but like the word cunt is the closest you guys got to actual German. It's like cunt. Yeah.
Well, fuck is derivative of German.
Yeah, ficken.
But no, it's just an offensive word. So, do you want me to do my exit and outro before you, or since...
Sure. Go ahead, plug your shit.
How do I plug my shit? I'm terrible at talking. Well, if you want to check out my comic, Antares Complex, you can check the link on the top, or it's I think it's in the description below. If you want to check out my DeviantArt, there it is. You can follow me on Twitter, blah, blah, blah. I also do Let's Plays on my YouTube channel, which is linked on the Cardo thing. I'm stuttering like a moron. But, yeah, have a look at it if you want. Don't if you don't. I might be posting this video on YouTube for later viewing. I haven't decided yet. I gotta see how the quality turns out, I guess.
Oh, that would be cool.
But yeah, thanks for joining me, and thanks for having me, Lou.
As always, man, as always. It's been my pleasure. Anyways, that's also me done for today. If you do indeed want to check out my comic, goddamn my fucking tongue, do check out my comic on pomcomic.com. That's the link right over there. And I mean, at this point, you should know my stuff. You can find my shit. You can find me on Twitter at pomcomic and on Facebook at /pieceofmecomic, and on the World Wide Web and at pomcomic.com, as always. You will see this.
Don't forget, bilingual.
Yeah. What?
Bilingual.
Yeah, bilingual. I also published this comic in German. Auf Deutsch! And yeah, that's me done for today. I hope you have a nice week, and until Monday.